Hey, this is James from Websites Made Easy, and you're in for a treat. I'm going to show you a really simple and easy way to make a portfolio website that you can customize however you want. It's awesome. So let's get into it. I'm going to be taking you from A to B and designing a fantastic looking website, which will work for your business and grow your online presence. I'm making this super easy so anyone can start, design, and have a portfolio website in just minutes. This is going to be a simple and fun experience, and I can't wait to get into it. Now, the goal is for you to design a captivating website so you can stand out from the crowd. A website designed to highlight your best work so you look like an expert right from the start. So, what's your site about? Is it consulting? Are you a freelancer? Coaching, fashion blogger, online store, fitness? This will help you get clear on some ideas for your website design and layout. Next, what is your goal for your website? Sell products? Market yourself? Build a community? Showcase your work or expertise? Is it blogging? This will help you get dialed in to a specific goal or outcome for your website. What is the transformation or experience your website is giving your audience? Look, your portfolio website needs to do 3 things within 5 seconds of someone landing on your site: connect, engage, and convert. Now ask yourself the following questions when designing your site. Is it crystal clear what you're presenting to your audience? Will they be able to understand what you do within 5 seconds of landing on your website? Why should someone continue on your website? What's the main benefit you help people with? In other words, what's the transformation, the experience people can expect from you? And lastly, you simply pick your starting point. And I love this. You get started with any of these free starter sites, and you could customize and design it to fit your needs perfectly. Now, there's no reason to make this more complicated, overwhelming, or intimidating than it needs to be. Now, most people and companies have the website design process wrong, and I finally figured out how to do it right. I finally figured out how to get people to actually complete their website. Now, isn't that what you want? See, the old way of designing a website was to start off with a blank canvas, which is just intimidating and really overwhelming. You just have this blank screen staring back at you, and you don't know what to do or what to say. And that is horrible, and almost no one finishes it. Now, I've been teaching people like you to design their website since 2012, and this is the biggest problem. Most people just don't complete it. It just becomes way too overwhelming. Now, the good news is there's another way. So, how long has designing your portfolio website been a struggle for you? You're going to uncover some powerful tips on how to successfully design a website simply by watching this video today to the very end. Tips like how you can build a fully functioning website in less than 60 seconds and design it however you want with simple drag and drop without being tech savvy or feeling intimidated or overwhelmed. It's simple and fun. How you can design any kind of portfolio website you want within 1 click using fully functioning, beautiful free starter sites and pages, saving you tons of time and money. And how to properly design your website so you can connect with your audience, get free traffic, and build an audience. Plus, the one thing you must absolutely avoid if you want to ensure designing your website successfully and sticking with it. Now, I don't know how much longer these starter sites will be available for free, so watch this right now while you still can. So, what are the odds that you'll discover something totally unexpected and new today Well, I can tell you this. What I'm revealing today is the cutting edge way of building and designing your portfolio website. It's fresh, new, and different, and it's just so easy to get started. Now, picture in your mind how much better your life will be once you finally have your website live online. A fun creative outlet, building your business, more time with your family and friends, more autonomy, and more money to enjoy life. These are just some of the benefits you are now enjoying. Your website has transformed your life. It certainly has for me. I'll be walking you through our proven and easy 3-step WTC system, which stands for website, traffic, and customers. So the steps will be, step 1 is picking out and registering your website address. This is also known as your domain name. Step 2 is getting started with WordPress and installing the fresh WordPress theme that I'll be showing you here in a moment. And step 3 is getting your website online and designing it properly so it can be immediately viewed by visitors on the internet. WordPress is used by millions of people all around the world. Did you know that some of the biggest companies use WordPress? And some of the most famous people use it to run their own websites? People like Katy Perry, Jay-Z, companies like Forbes, Mashable, Sony, all are using WordPress because WordPress is just so easy to use. And anyone can create a website, grow it, and in time, gain thousands of fans. To give you an idea of what's to come, take a quick peek at the website we'll be creating today. So let's get started with step 1, which is choosing your website's address, also known as your domain name, just like ours is at websitesmadeeasy.tv. You're going to have your very own domain name too. And website hosting, so your website has somewhere to live and people can find it. Now, both of these are super cheap because I'm going to give you a special coupon code. So let's get started with step 1, which is choosing your domain name and getting set up with website hosting. So let's head over to HostGator.com. Now, I use HostGator not only for myself, but also for all my Websites Made Easy members because they're super reliable and they have awesome customer service. They know WordPress and are available 24/7 phone and chat support to deal with any issues or to answer any questions. Plus, I've been using these guys going on 10 years now without any real problems. Okay, so what you want to do now is click on Get Started in the middle of the page. Then select the Hatchling plan if you only want one website. But if you're planning on having multiple websites, then I would recommend going with the Baby plan, as this will give you unlimited domains. It's the only difference between the two. Now, this is really the only money you'll spend in this tutorial, and it comes under just $10 a month. It really is a small investment to get started with your website and have your business live online. Now, you want to register a new domain name. Now, hopefully you've really thought about this and picked a good domain name. If the name you want is not available, keep drilling down and use different URL extensions such as .com, .net, .org, etc., or even playing around with the actual name. Then go ahead and enter a username and security pin and choose the billing cycle you'd like. Now, I'm going to go with the whole year as it's slightly cheaper this way. Next, enter in billing information here and make sure you use an email address you can access, as HostGator will email you with your login details afterward. Next, you'll see it's added on extras here. You want to uncheck these as you don't need them. And now you want to enter the coupon code here. So enter WordPress Hero to be sure to validate your savings. And you'll see the cost will go right down, saving you up to 60% off your entire hosting, depending on the hosting package you choose. If you decide to go with a year or more, it will unlock a free domain, which is cool. Now, you should know that we do get a small affiliate commission for anybody that signs up. And we're going to save you money by getting you the lowest price possible. So it really is a win-win. You get the lowest price possible, and we get a small commission for you signing up. So it's great for everybody. And it helps support us to continue to make this content for you. Now, when you're happy with everything, click on Checkout Now, and you'll be the proud owner of your very own new website address. Okay, awesome. Now, you'll receive a couple of emails from HostGator with your login details and some links to different things. This is very important, so you want to find the Cpanel link here and click on that. The Cpanel is where you can install WordPress to your domain name and also do lots more stuff with your website. So log in using the username and password which you chose, and in case you can't remember, they're both in the email you just received. Okay, so there's obviously a lot going on here. Don't let it scare you or overwhelm you. Okay, we're going to just do a couple things. So scroll down to software. Here it is right here. And I want you to select Multi-PHP Manager. Go ahead and click this. And what this will do is ensure your WordPress website is using the latest software. Currently by default, it's set to PHP 5.4. We want to update this to the latest one. Okay, so go ahead and select your domain that you're going to be working with. And I'm going to go ahead and update it to 73, which is really 7.3, and then apply. And you are set to Jet. Real easy. Okay, then I want you to head back. Then go ahead and click on Quick Install. And click on WordPress here. Okay, all you need to do now is fill in a few things such as the email address, the person who will be looking after your website. So if this is you, you can put in your email address, then your name or the name of the person as well. Now give your website a title, then your name and last name, and click on Install WordPress. Once you've installed WordPress, you'll get a success message that it's complete. Your username and password are here. You're going to use these to log into your website. You'll also get an email with all of this in it as well. When you're ready, click on this link here, which will take you to the login or back end of your website, so you can edit and start creating it. And you might get an error message saying that the page isn't available yet, and you might have to wait until everything with your new website is set up. Then click the link again. Now, this is completely normal. It just takes a little bit for your website to become live online. And also, you might have to set up the name servers for your new website. So don't worry about this. It's super easy. All you need to do is head over to HostGator again. And once you're there, click on the customer portal. Now log in using the username and password, which you'll find in the email HostGator sent you. Now you want to click on domains and click on your domain and find name servers. And then click on change. Then click on automatically point to my domain to my hosting account. Then save, and you are all done. Now you should be able to click on that link again, enter your username and password to log into WordPress, and you're in. Okay, awesome. You should now be in your WordPress dashboard, and you are now the proud owner of an online website. So congratulations. Well done for sticking with it. It's a huge achievement, and this is where the real fun is about to begin. And this is the WordPress dashboard, and think of it like the heart of your website where you can edit and change different things. Now, there's lots of different things going on in here, and we're going to talk about these very soon, so don't let it scare you or make you feel overwhelmed. It's not daunting at all. It's actually super easy to work with WordPress. And I'm going to show you how in this video. So the first thing I want you to do is just go ahead and X out any of these notifications. And if yours does look a little bit different than mine, you have some more notifications, that's okay. Just X them all out for now. Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and take a peek and see what your website looks like right now. So head up here to the left and see the little home. Right click on that and open it up in a new tab. Now, as you can see, it's really plain. There's not a lot going on, but that's going to change real soon. We're going to get this bad boy dialed in and properly set up in a way to connect with your audience. Okay, so let's go ahead and head back to the WordPress dashboard area and go ahead and leave both these tabs open. This way we can see live edits. Now right here where it says your site is currently displaying a coming soon page, once you're ready to launch your site, click here. Go ahead and click this now. This way we'll have a live page that we can take a peek at when we want, and it's not showing a coming soon page. Okay, so now we're going to really get the foundation of your website set up properly. So the first thing that we want to do is go over to Pages and then Add New. So go ahead and close this out right here, and we'll title this one Home, and then click Publish right over here. Publish again. Now head back over here, click on the W, and then click Add New. And we'll title this one Portfolio. Click Publish, and then Publish again. Perfect. Head back to the W. Add New. And we'll title this one Contact. Publish, and then Publish again. And this is obviously how you add pages. We're just going to work with 3 pages here to keep this real simple. And as you can see, you'll be able to add more, which is just awesome. So there we go. Okay, perfect. Now you've got all your website pages created and you're ready to start customizing each one, which I can't wait to show you. We're going to do that very soon. Now, let's very quickly go to settings over here to finish setting up the foundation of your website. So let's start on general. So go ahead and delete your site title and the tagline. Do not change any of this right here. Make sure you have a good email address in case you need to update your password for your WordPress website, and that is it. And then go ahead and save changes. Perfect. Now let's head down to reading. And right here, we want to select a static page. And then we'll go ahead and select home. And then save changes. Then head down here to permalinks and then click on this. So here you want to go ahead and select post name. And this makes it much easier for the search engines like Google to find your website. So people searching for your business or your services will be able to find your website. So make sure you go ahead and save everything and you are set to jet. Okay, awesome. Now you have a strong foundation for your website and you're ready to start customizing this bad boy and making it very personal and unique to you. And the way I'm going to teach you is killer. I mean, you can literally create anything you want within clicks. It's literally like playing with Legos. When I first started doing this about 10 years ago, you were stuck with a theme. You couldn't customize anything. Those days are gone. So I can't wait to show you. Okay, so now let's head up to Appearance and then click on Themes. So a theme is really the look and feel of your website, and there are thousands of different themes to work with, and some are great and some are not really so good. And that's why we've gone through and found the best one to use, which is called Ocean WP. Now this is going to work perfectly with the 2 free tools that we're going to use to create your website, which are Elementor and Envato Elements. So go ahead and head down here and click the plus, and then right here, we just on the search, type in Ocean WP. And here it is right here. And then go ahead and click Install. And then Activate. So you've just changed your entire website. It's still a blank canvas for you to make as you like, and that's what we're going to do right now. Now, I can't wait to guide you through this so you can create a very personal and professional portfolio website so you can ultimately connect with your audience. You're going to love it, so we're going to get into that in a minute. So now what we're going to do is expand the functionality of your WordPress website. And to do that, we're going to add plugins. So right here it says this theme recommends the following plugins: Elementor, Ocean Extra, WP Forms. Let's go ahead and begin installing plugins. So go ahead and click that. We'll select this and then click Install and then Apply. Okay, and we are good to go. And if you see any weird little errors, it's probably okay. No big deal. Now, the only thing that you will encounter is if at the starting of this website build out, if you didn't update your PHP, as I showed you how to do in the hosting, the PHP needs to be updated to the highest. Right now it's at 7.0, I believe. So that's something to be aware of. And you'll see an error if it tells you that. So now let's head down to plugins and then click on installed plugins. And if for some reason you are getting that PHP error, just head back to the hosting section of this website build out, and it will show you exactly how to update the PHP. And it looks like everything's good to go. Elementor, we have Ocean Extra, and WP Forms Lite. So we are good to go. Now, just so you know, plugins extend and expand the functionality of your WordPress website. And we're going to be adding another plugin called Envato Elements. And this is how we're going to ultimately build out your portfolio website. I cannot wait for you to see this. It is so awesome. Now let's go ahead and just deactivate some of these that we're not going to need. So we can go ahead and select this, And that's about it. And then we'll head here, and then we'll deactivate, and then apply. This way we're not being bogged down by more software on our WordPress website. And we are good to go. So we'll select all these again that are just this one, and then we want to go ahead and delete, and then apply. Perfect. Now let's add one more plugin. So we'll go to Add New right here, and then search for Envato. Here it is right here. Go ahead and click Install. Then let's activate it. Okay, awesome. I can't wait for you to see this. Now let's head over here to Elements, and then right here where it says Free Kits, go ahead and click this. Look at this. These are full website build-outs. Photography studio, video magazine, page by page, different home pages you can pick. Just incredible. Look how refined and polished these are. It's just game-changing. So amazing. Let's go ahead and close this out. And I've picked one that I feel like is a beautiful starting point that is very professional for this build out. So, and they have just about any industry you can think of. Travel agency, pet, retirement, dance studio, funeral service, social media consultant. And this one right here, the wedding photography. Now bear in mind, you can customize these to however you want. So let's go ahead and select this. And I just love this layout because it's a beautiful portfolio setup that really can showcase your work. Whether you're a freelancer, entrepreneur, small business owner, coach, consultant, you name it. This little starter website is dialed in to connect with your audience. And you can create something truly unique to you and customize it however you want with simple drag and drop and update your photos. It's just awesome. So let's head back here. And now all we're going to do is install this kit. So go ahead and click Install Kit. And now click View Kit. And here it is. Pretty cool, right? Now, as you can see, it says there are 4 requirements that need installing for this template kit to work properly. So let's go ahead and install requirements. And everything looks good here. And install above selected requirements. Now, the Elementor Pro, you don't need that for this build out, and that's not required unless you'll see here in a minute, it'll update and it'll show some that need Elementor Pro. That's a little bit more money. We're not going to need that for this build out, okay? So we'll go ahead and install. And then we'll close this. Perfect. Now this is saying one more requirement, and that is basically buying the Elementor Pro version, which we don't need. And you'll see some of these right here, it says ignore requirements. These are the ones that require the Elementor Pro, which is just a little bit more advanced functionality. Not going to need that for this, okay? So we're going to go ahead and import template home 3 so you can take a look at it by selecting this. And I think this is just stunning. A beautiful way to highlight your work and connect with your audience. And very simple and minimal too. And then you can also link to your actual portfolio page, which we're going to create as well. So I just think this is real clean and a great way to showcase your work. And we'll go ahead and import template. Okay, now we can go ahead and close this out. And now we're going to head to our pages and then select all pages. And we're going to install that template onto our home page. So right here, we're going to go ahead and select Edit. And as you can see right here, it says Edit with Elementor. And this is the main tool which makes creating websites so easy. Just drag and drop, just click to edit anything on the page and you'll soon see how great this is. Ultimately, you're taking a shortcut to success. Plus, these are still all completely customizable, so you can make something truly unique and personal to you. And that's my goal for this video, is to create a website that is not a theme, that can be completely customized to your liking. So before we get started using these tools, we need to ensure that our pages are set up properly so they will work with Elementor and Envato elements. So we're going to do this for all the pages we set up except the blog page. Now, it's very important that you get this set up for each page. Otherwise, it's just not going to look right, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start with the home page, and all you have to do, just follow along, head down here, and right here where it says header, go ahead and click on that, and then disable this. Then head down here to header style, and we want to select transparent. Then head down here to title, click disable. Then for footer, we want to disable this and disable this. And then right over here for page attributes, select Elementor full width. Okay, I'm going to update it. And now we're going to do this for the rest of the pages. And remember, this needs to be set up properly for any page that we're going to be using Elementor with. So if you haven't, make sure you update your page. And then you want to head back to all your pages. So let's click on the contact page and click edit. And we're going to do the same exact thing. So head down here. And then for header, click on that. Then disable. Then header style, transparent. Then head over here to title, and you want to disable this. Then head to footer, and then disable both of these. And then over here, for page attributes, you want to select Elementor full width. And then go ahead and update. Now we'll head back. Now we're going to update the portfolio page. Same exact thing here. So head down here, click on header, disable, transparent, title, disable, footer, disable, disable, and then page attributes, Elementor full width. Update. Perfect. Now we'll head back. And now we're going to head back to our home page and start editing it with Elementor. So we'll click home and then click edit. And then click edit with Elementor. Okay, so now you should be in the Elementor dashboard area. And right here, we have a blank canvas to work with. Right here is the Envato elements. Okay, and this right here is the Elementor element. So if you click that, Elementor has their own templates as well. Pretty cool, right? They have blocks, or which are little sections. Think of them like Legos. You can kind of build what you want. We're not going to get into this right now. However, I'm going to show you how you can use some of these elements in a little bit. So go ahead and click on Envato Elements, then View Installed Kit. And bear in mind, any of these that you pick, it's the same exact process to edit and customize. It's really simple. We'll check out this one. It's very simple, it's clean, and more importantly, it's very clear what transformation or experience is being offered. Now, it's always important to remember that people don't buy products or services, they buy the experience. They buy the transformation. So I'm going to talk more about this in a sec. So go ahead and click on Insert Template. Perfect. So let's check it out. So go ahead and click this little arrow right here, and you can view the whole page. Really clean. So your portfolio website needs to do 3 things within 5 seconds. Connect, engage, and convert. It has to be crystal clear what you're presenting to your audience. Will they be able to understand what you do within 5 seconds of landing on your website? You know, why should they want to continue on your website? What's the main benefit that you help your audience with? In other words, what's the transformation, the experience people can expect from you? And obviously here, it's very clear what Adam does. So if they're interested, they see the pictures, which are stunning. More than likely, they're going to want to check out the portfolio and contact Adam to get started with their photography for their wedding. Not a lot of convoluted information, very straightforward and streamlined. That's what you want. Okay, awesome. So now we're going to start editing the website. And this is so simple. I'm going to make this as straightforward and easy for you to understand as possible. So let's head over here, click the arrow, and say I wanted to update the name. I could just click right in here, or head to content over here and change the name. So I can change it in that box or right here. As you can see, that's kind of big. So what we can do is click Style, then click Typography, and we can adjust the size right here to make it a little bit smaller, which looks good. And we could also change the font if we wanted to. Not bad, right? So if I wanted to update this text, I would do the same thing. Perfect. And if I wanted to change the images, all I would do is click this pencil right here, and we have a little gallery of images. I can click the pencil, and I can change the images or add images right here. So I can click Add to Gallery. Now, as you can see here, you can upload your own from your computer. And for this example, I'll just show you the media library, and this is the demo content that came with this template. So I'll go ahead and select this one, and then we'll add these to the gallery. Now we have 6 pictures here. Okay, so we can insert gallery. So check this out. Here are our new images. So we click the dot. You can see them right there. Pretty cool, right? So we wanted to show more of the slideshow or less. Not bad, right? Yeah, just tinker with it and have some fun with it. Yeah, you literally cannot break anything. So check this out. Say I wanted to go back in time to when I first started. I can click History and click Editing Started. And that takes us back to the very beginning. Or I can click this, and then here we are. Not bad, right? And then I can update, and we're good to go. So I've saved the changes. Now, something to be aware of is that when you're adding your images, make sure they reflect the transformation or the experience people are going to have by using your product or service. So obviously right here, you have the wedding, right? So if for creating a profitable website, you would show pictures of people enjoying autonomy or freedom, maybe people on the beach, using their laptop or enjoying time with their family and friends. So just be aware of the images that you're using so you're conveying a transformation. So that is it. Very straightforward. And this is how you edit every section of your website for each page. It's very simple. So right here, say we wanted to update this portfolio button. We would click in the button and we can link it to our portfolio page. Remember, we created that earlier. And that'll take us right to the portfolio page. Pretty cool, right? And if you wanted to update the text, you would just update it right in here. Or if you wanted to change the button color, you would go right here, and then you can change the color right in here. And this is how you edit every section of the page. So check this out. If we go to the navigator, this little hamburger looking icon, here are all the sections of this page. We click on one section, it'll take us to that section. So I can close this out. If I wanted to edit this text, I would click in here, can edit it here or here. If I wanted to change the image, I would click the arrow, change the image here. Same for here, same for here. And in this case, to update this image, we would click here and click Style. So if you click around and play with things, you'll find where everything is. Very simple stuff. The fundamentals are what you need to learn. And by learning the fundamentals, you can create anything you want. Click here, can link it, or we could link it to our contact page. Pretty easy stuff. And that's how you edit your entire page. So we'll go ahead and update. Okay, awesome. So now I'm going to show you how to add the other pages. So we'll head back, click on the 3 lines right here, and then click Exit to Dashboard. Then we'll click here, and then click on your portfolio and click Edit. Same deal, Edit with Elementor. Click on Envato. View installed kits. Okay, so we'll head down to the portfolio templates, and we have several to choose from here. So this one's kind of cool with the video. Instead of adding an image, you would just pop in a YouTube URL. Real simple. And we'll go with this one. Check out this one. A lot of transformation here. Check out all these different people. Very cool. So we can insert template. Yeah, that's what I love about these portfolio sites. They really speak to transformation, and that's what people want to see. The website's just the vehicle to show the transformation. It's a tool. So once this is imported, it's going to be the same exact process. Real simple stuff. There's no reason to make this more difficult than it needs to be. Okay, awesome. So in this case right here, for this big image in the background, you're going to click the 6 dots right here. Then go to Style, and then you can update the image right here. Now check this out. You see how the image is a parallax? It stays fixed in the background. You can change that if you want by going here. If you select Scroll, you see? We'll go with Fixed. And the rest, real simple. Just click and edit. Same deal. Click into the image. Change the image. Follow me on Instagram. Pretty awesome. Click into there. There's the icon. You can pop in your URL right there. Add a new social channel if you wanted to. Real easy stuff. So if you make any changes you want to update, so we'll go ahead and save this page. And there is our portfolio page. And right here, you would link this just to the contact. Awesome. And I want to show you one more thing. If you didn't want any of these sections, you just go on the section and then exit out. Or if you wanted to move sections around, you go to the navigator, and then you can literally just move the section wherever you want and completely rearrange the page. Or if you wanted to go back to the very starting, go back to history, click on editing started. Close that out. And that's it. So we are done there. Now let's head back. Exit to dashboard. Click back here. Then to contact, click edit. And then edit with Elementor. So let's go ahead and click Envato. View installed template kits. And then we want to select to contact. So we'll insert this one right here. Okay, same exact process here. Click here, go to style, you can change the image. Any of this stuff you can just update. Right here, if you want to update the social channels, click into them. You can change the icon by clicking on icon library and searching for what you want. You can put in your social channel link here. And if you didn't want a section, also, you can just exit out. So that's gone. Say we wanted to duplicate this section, actually put in a contact form. So we can right click in here and then duplicate that. I'm going to go ahead and update this page. Then I'm going to exit to the dashboard. Head here. Then I'm going to go to WP Forms, click on All Forms, And right here, we'll just go through this start challenge to create a little form, simple contact form. And here it is. So we'll just leave all this as is. And if you head to settings and we want to go to confirmations, that looks good. If we go to notifications, make sure you have a good email address in here. Now, what this is basically going to do is populate the email address that you've saved with your WordPress admin, which I showed you how to do at the very beginning. So we're all good to go here. So we'll go to setup. Everything looks good. And we can save it. And then click embed. And here's our little shortcode. So we'll copy this. We can close this out. X out of here. Head back to our pages, all pages. Go to our contact and we can click edit with Elementor. And right in here, check this out. So I'll add a little widget, and this is the Elementor widget area. So I'll type in code, and this is a shortcode. I'll pull this over and pop it right in here, and I can paste in my little shortcode. And then I can get rid of these by right-clicking and deleting. Okay, so I have all that cleaned up now. Now, all we would do if we wanted to get rid of this area and just have our contact form, we can right-click in here and then delete. There you go. Check this out. Awesome, right? Super clean. So what if we wanted to add our map back in here? We can click back on the arrow. Can search for maps. Grab it, pull it in right here, and there you go. Now you have your map. And you can update your address right here, or say you wanted to add in a testimonial. Click this. We can go to blocks, and you can search for one right here under category. And here it is right here. And you can add in any of these. So we can try this one. We got to link up our Elementor library with our website. So you'll just create an account with Elementor, which is real easy. You don't have to do this, but I'm just showing you real quick. Then either we can go back, we'll go back to our page right here. So we'll go to pages, all pages. And then edit with Elementor. There's our map. Go to blocks. Testimonials. And we'll use this one right here. And this is how you'll create any page from scratch. Pretty awesome, right? So we can go ahead and update. And then we can preview the changes by clicking the eye. Not too bad. So if we wanted to go back and I wanted to get rid of all this, I could just X these out. Now you see how this area up here is kind of high up? What if we wanted to adjust that? And I would suggest you do. Let's go ahead and click this arrow and then go ahead and click the 6 dots right here and then head to advanced. And then right here, we want to adjust the padding. So if we move this up, we can bring this down. And obviously this is completely subjective. Yeah, and of course you can do this with every page on your site. You would do the same exact thing. Yeah, that looks a lot better. This way we have a nice amount of room for our logo and our menu right here. So let's actually bring that down to about 150 or up to 150. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, looks pretty good. So that's that. Okay, awesome. So I hope you're seeing how powerful this is. You can do anything you want, customize anything you want. There's really endless options. And you can even mix and match different templates from different starter sites. It's just awesome. So really, you're only limited by your imagination. So let's head back to the dashboard. Click on Home. Okay, so we are just about done. Now we're going to add a menu to our website and a logo and wrap things up. So what we're going to do is head over here to Appearance and then click on Menus. And we're going to create a new menu, and you just title this Main Menu. Then click Create Menu. Then head over here and tick off Main. And then we'll add these two to our menu. So click Add Menu. And the home page, remember, is our static page, so that's already on there. Okay? So you can move these around like this. And then Save Menu. Okay, so now we're going to adjust some settings to make sure our menu shows properly. So what we need to do is head over here to Pages and then click on All Pages. And I just want you to confirm that this is set to the right setting. So go to Home and then click on Edit. And then right here, make sure the template is set to Elementor full width. Then we can exit back out. And if it's not, make sure you save and update that. Now I want you to head down to Appearance and then click on Customize. Okay, awesome. Now right here where it says Header, go ahead and click this. Then click on General. And then for Style, we want to click Transparent. And then get rid of this, untick this Header Border Bottom. See it up there? Now it's real nice and clean. Now you can adjust this to where it comes down a little bit more if you want. I'm going to leave it at 74. Looking good. Okay, so now let's go ahead and publish to save our changes. Awesome, and now let's confirm that our menu is on all our other pages. So we can click Portfolio. Yep. And yeah, we're probably going to need a home link. So what we'll do, and just head back to Appearance and then Menus. I think I just selected on most recent. Yep. If you select View All, there we go. And then we can add this to Menu. Now our home page will display. So we can save menu. We'll head back up here to Contact and just visit the site. Okay, looking good, except we need to adjust this some. So we'll head back to Customize. Okay, so let's head down here to Header. Then click on General. Then let's bring this down to about 55. Perfect. And then I'm going to get rid of the little search right there. So we can head over back to here and then click on Menu. Then head down here. And it says Search Icon Style. Let's just go ahead and disable that. Awesome. Let's go ahead and publish. Cool, looking good. Yeah, very nice. So I'm going to head back to the dashboard. And now we're going to add the logo. So we'll head back to the site. Then click on Customize. Now, if you don't have a logo, you can add in a site title and tagline. And I'll show you that right now. And I'm going to show you where you can get a logo as well, or you can make one for that matter. So click on Site Identity right here, and then I can just type in and I think that looks pretty clean, so we can go ahead and publish that. Now I'm going to show you how to add in a logo, and I'm just going to use our WME or Websites Made Easy logo for an example. So we'll click out of here, then head to Header, then click on Logo, And all you want to do is just upload your logo. Select that. Skip cropping. And we can adjust the size too. So if you have a retina logo, it's going to display a little bit clearer. So what we can do is just adjust it like so. Looking good. And then we can publish. Now, if you want to create your own logo and you don't have one, you can just head over to logomaker.com. So it's logomakr.com. And watch this little video right here. Real simple. And yeah, you can start to make your own logo for your website. So that's that. So we'll head back. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to add a footer to your website if you want one. The site's really clean. This portfolio site is really minimal, and you really don't need it unless you want one, but in case you do, I'll show you how to add one. And you can add this just like we've been doing to every page. It's real simple. So head up here to Edit with Elementor. Go ahead and click that. Then head down here, and then go ahead and click on the Envato elements. And then head to Free Blocks. So this is individual blocks, almost like Legos, that you can use to build out each page of your site. So we can head over here to Footer. And I'm going to pick something real clean and basic. So this one looks good right here. So we can go ahead and import. Perfect. And to edit it, you just click in here. It's the same stuff. With your social channels, you can head over here. You can click into one of them. You can change the icon by going to the icon library and searching for what you want. And just pop in your links to each channel. It's that easy. So I'll go ahead and update. So let's take a look. Awesome. That actually looks really good. All right, so let's head back. So make sure you update everything. So that's it. This is how you can add new pages to your website. So now you know how you can launch your website by getting a domain and hosting, input the demo content, and then edit it to make it your own website. So if you're ready to start making your own website, just head over to hostgator.com. It will take you to the page which we saw in the first step. Be sure to take advantage of the free domain and build your website. My name is James Stafford, and thank you very much.